everyone, my name's Lisa Shaher, and I've been teaching yoga for about 12 years now. But I'm relatively new to Believe in You Fitness and thought it would be nice to maybe give you a little bit of a sense of what to expect in my class, because I do teach a particular style of yoga, and it's called vinyasa yoga. It sounds fancy, but essentially just means that you are moving your body to get to the next pose. You might hear power vinyasa, you might hear power yoga, you might hear hot yoga. There's so many different styles of yoga, so it can get a little confusing. But essentially, this is a more active style of yoga versus a more restorative style of yoga where you might just be holding poses. It's more static. This style, again, you're moving your body. It's definitely more active and powerful, but there is a good balance, and there is meant to be a good balance between kind of that active style and a restorative style. So towards the end of the practice, we do get into the more restorative piece of it, but the majority of the practice is very active and there's a lot of movement. However, with any style of yoga, there is always meant to be modifications because yoga is all about just meeting yourself where you are in the moment. And that could be different every day, every hour, right? Like our bodies feel different no matter where we are. So I thought it would be good to maybe show you some modifications and hopefully give you a better sense of, what to expect in the class. So the main kind of positions and poses that we do through the flow are down dog, halfway lift, high plank, low plank, up dog, and then down dog. So I'm going to show those to you, but there are ways to go about it so that it's not as challenging and not as active. So I'll start in down dog because down dog is really where we reset where we are in the practice. So from here, down dog, you inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, step your feet up to your hands. Inhale, you find a halfway lift, really flat back, long spine. Exhale, drop your head and step back to high push up. This is a plank position, heels go back. As you exhale, you lower down your elbows right at your ribs. Inhale, sweep up to an upward facing dog. So the tops of your feet pressing into the mat, hips are lifted off the mat, and then exhale, down dog. So that's the most active way to go through the flow. Here's some other options. Down dog. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, step up to your hands. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step back and lower your knees. Lower down halfway. Inhale, sweep up to that upward facing dog. And then exhale, down dog. So that's more in between. You're lowering your knees. And then even more of a modification to that version. Down dog. Inhale. Lift your heels. Exhale. Step up to your hands. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step back. Lower to your knees. Lower down, halfway. This time, feet go down to the mat, hips down to the mat. Inhale for a baby cobra. And then exhale, down dog. So in that case, you're not doing the full upward facing dog. Your hips are going down. You're opening your chest just for a little bit of a baby pose. And then lastly, the most kind of restorative or not as active way to go about it. Down dog. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, step up to your hands. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step back to high push-up, skip the flow altogether. Exhale, downward facing dog. So in that case, you don't have to do the push-ups, you don't have to do the planks. Certainly a nice way to get into the practice, but not push yourself as much if that's not what you need that particular day or just not ready for. And certainly understand everybody's body is different. And, I hope you'll give it a shot and see where you are and meet yourself where you are that day. So thank you.